talented, super talented.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it will be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Miami Dolphins. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and they opted for the touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You talk about this Titan defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in, down out, and being able to play it, understand what you have to get done. He finally stopped some people, put them on the ground. He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Oh, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. And 10, Love. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
Rolling on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
Yeah, but they're always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in a game that the defense starting to anticipate the call.
second and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That second down play was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion of the first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to pick up some ground, and they did.
Love from the gun on third down. Take it in. It's going to tie in. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Gibson going to stop before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got it. Pick up. Not enough. Fourth down. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
So now it comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more mid-stuff stuff.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Up the middle with Barkley. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown. And last time I looked at the football Chargers defense, they were frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a back and forth in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute it and which side can step in a certain will over the other.
Much to speak of. Gain up to the 26. On third down, Love. Look in the middle of the field. He's got no complete. That's taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now Love going to change things up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. So he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to meddle with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up for about 4. It's second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Love now. Antonio Gibson, 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Crater on to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you go back out there and get it done again. But when you get the defense throws out, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get their shot.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The slot man in motion right. Here's a catch on the jet sweep. It's a ball still with Hartman. And that's going to be another good run on his first down. This one goes for 13 as he's eating it up here to get the run. 90 yards forward on the ground so far today as he has been trucking for this first half. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Heavy rush and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact with Walker. And it's slowed down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
That's a fucking lie. That's a
Just before the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem. As they're able to convert.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one wasn't universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Dolphins at 500 at 6-6. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind. The best way to get to the lead is to so they come in feeling good and get the home run behind them. That they're going to be tough to beat this one. This guy
Stafford. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it's not something to do.
It's a nice pickup, 12 yards, and it gives him first and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from and how they set up first and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got on the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You call just about what you want.
And here he'll get it down to 7. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
Well, as a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down,
That was a late
here's Gay. Now they have the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
This game is cheating
All
like a
square
bitch,
now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Oh, they get why I be cheating like that. Damn.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they find there's something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a second down throw from Love here. He's got the connection over the and they will get him down, and the Knocker gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's got Gibson on the out route. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's Love. He's got the hook up for Diggs. Stephon Diggs. 50 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or we cool to do it here in football?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball. Oh, first mistake for the Dolphins, and it's intercepted. We'll talk about a honey badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. And no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld, because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. It's a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion. Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. If there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
First throw into the hands of Lockett. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Love. Setting up the screen for Cook. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second down, Love. For a Titans touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 70. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory, just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Stafford's throw completely Waller. And he'll be out running back to 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end sit underneath against Blow the other way. The fact that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Stafford. Everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with great starting field position, one time out of the pocket, they can still come away with points here and delay going. So the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Love now to pass on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Working out of the gun, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown that he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to charge that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Love from the gun. This has he throws there incomplete.
That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been a part of this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up to that time. Now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. Now Love. And this is caught with the ground. short of the first, and they're taking timeouts. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about if they have. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite their lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Love looking to throw it. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. To throw now, here's Love. Going to snap, and he finds Mayer. And he's got this down to the 35. We're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Yeah, looks like this defense needs here early in the second half to give you a little spark. I think the halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech, who knows? But looks like they're ready to go. Lots of speed, no space to fit in right now.
Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, Pointer, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 139 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for 19 and a first down. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself, how much of that is him with a great performance, and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, in a situation that we're fighting, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game has been something of an afterthought. That's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Love. That's out to the flank for Gibson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Love now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, Love once more. It's caught by Aguilar. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Wants to shift things around. They'll run with Gibson. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down, so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. first down at Stafford. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The first down carry for Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Out of the gun, Stafford. His throw incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, so here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he did.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of 35 at the 36. All in the 36 now. Here's a second down and 4. Here's Love. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown, Titans. Stephon Diggs with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Titans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. And it's no good. No, and this is the extra point.
And our score stays right where it is.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
This position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from the special teams. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and it's going to give up the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 190 yards on the ground for him now. He's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
From the 34-yard line, here's his 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 3rd down, Barkley calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. This complete to Lockett. They will get him down, but not because it's very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. It's a Titans touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else, you're seeing a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is a chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now this pass into the
Sit your bitch ass down, Saquon.
use their 3rd and final
Fuck you
timeout.
doing, Saquon.
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Play action. Stafford. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run with Barkley. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
This is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. He looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could believe in defense and made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a throw on the first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you're not thinking they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Before they're under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brad, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Tennessee, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year, and they'll get a chance to.
He would be in the fucking AFC. Going to be getting blurred.